Hi, this is Jack at 3B Digital, www.3bweb.com. This is a tutorial on putting images into a Joomla website. We're looking at Joomla 1.5 with the Joomla Content Editor, that's JCE, from joomlacontenteditor.net. We've also added to that JCE Utilities and the Advanced Image Manager or Extended Image Manager. If you haven't got those on your website yet, then go off and get them, and if you're one of our clients, you'll already have them and you can jump straight in. So here's an example article. I've just put some text in there to start us off with. I personally like to have my first image in any article aligned to the top right, nice and small thumbnail, which you can click and it pops open to show you a larger view of the image. So in order to do that, we go to the very, very, very top of our text. So let's go up, 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 left, 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 and we're at the very top of all the text. I'm now going to click on this button here, which is the Insert and Edit Image button. Click on that, and up comes our dialog box asking us which images we want to play with. Here it is, and on the left-hand side we've got all of our folders. In the middle we have the various images that we already have on the site, and over on the right-hand side it'll give us details of any image that we choose. For the sake of cleanliness and enabling easy spring cleaning later, I'm going to create a new folder using that button there. I'm going to call this folder Johnny, and you'll see that folder then appear in the middle there. So click into that folder. We've got no files in there because I've just created the folder, and we can now upload our images. Using this button over here on the right hand side, we can upload the images, and we can then browse to find the images that we want. So let's upload this one here, Johnny one. It's actually going to allow me, if I want, to add more. So let's do the whole lot all in one go. What we're going to do here is show you how to do one single image pop-up, but also how to do it as a gallery. So let's add all three of these. And if I wanted to, I could rename them by clicking on that button there and then giving it a different name. But Johnny one is fine for now. Now these settings allow us to resize the image. So if you've taken it straight off a camera, you can resize it to a more appropriate size for the web there. You can also create the thumbnail. You can rotate it if necessary, but usually your photo will be the right way around. And the thumbnail is the maximum dimension. So if it's landscape, it's the width. If it's portrait, it's the height. With the resizing option, you can pick the specific size that you would like, and you can unlock using that button there so that you can completely change the various sizes. Now, let's click on upload. It's going to send all three images up, and we can see the little ticker going around there telling us how long we have to wait. So once those are uploaded, we can then go in and play with putting in the thumbnails. There we go. We can see they're uploaded and it's come up in the background. It keeps this up just to allow you to add more if you need to, but we don't need to in this case. So we can either click on cancel or on the X at the top there. So here are our images. You'll see it's also created for us a thumbnails folder, which is excellent. Now, we don't want to deal with the image yet, which is showing in the article. First of all, we need to deal with the pop-up image. So we click on pop-up at the top. We click on enable. And then we choose the image that we want. So let's click on Johnny 1. It says to us, do you want to use the associated thumbnail? It's intelligent enough to know that as we've created a thumbnail already for this image, you probably want to use the associated thumbnail. Let's click on yes for that. So it's put in here automatically the web address of that large image, and we can put whatever caption we like here. So Johnny 1, a painting. Now, group is only necessary if you want to do a gallery, so that you can have a pop-up arrive on your screen and you can click through the various photos. Let's do that in this instance. So let's call this Johnny Gallery as our group. Now what I'm going to do here is copy the caption. The caption is what will show up underneath the image when it pops up. I'm going to click on Advanced and I'm going to put it in as the title, and I'm also going to then click on Image and I'm going to put it in as the alternate text. This means you're covered in terms of search engine optimization, in terms of accessibility for anyone on a text-only browser, such as someone with eyesight disability or who is viewing it on an old mobile phone and this kind of thing. They'll be able to see what the image is all about, even though they can't see it. It's automatically put on the Image tab, which is the one we've ended up on here. It's automatically put in the URL of the thumbnail. So this is the image that's actually going to show in the article. We've just changed the alternate text. The dimensions are already there. Now please don't ever change these dimensions. If you want an image to show smaller or larger, then use the transform image button, create a new thumbnail, delete the thumbnail first and then recreate it, or re-upload the image at the correct size. If you do show it at a different size to that image's native size, then you'll be wasting bandwidth, you'll be slowing things down for people, and it's going to look terrible, especially in Internet Explorer, which doesn't handle resized images very well. So, back to this. Alignment, as I said before, I like to have my images aligned to the right. So the reason we went to the very top left of the text was so that we can drop this in, image aligned to the right. So we could choose from here our alignment. Now if you went for middle, you'll see over here on the preview, what it does is it aligns the text to the middle. That's not what you want if you want to center the picture in the middle of the screen. For that you'd want to actually center it using the main toolbar. So in this instance we're going to have the alignment set to right. The margin is the number of pixels around the image. 5 is going to be absolutely fine. It allows you to prevent the text from coming right up to the edge of the image. And border, we can leave that off because we don't want a border around this image. Showing you that you can click on it. So we click on Insert, and there is our first image. That'll load up there in just a moment. So let's go and apply this and see how it looks on the site. Click on Apply at the top and flip over to the live site. So here is our article, and if I click on the image, then we see it pop up larger with our caption below. And you may have noticed that when I was hovering on the image then with my mouse, that is the text from our alternate or title tags, depending which browser you're using. So let's go back to the article that we were editing, and I've put here below we'll have 2 more images next to each other, and the whole lot will be browsable in a gallery too. So let's click on Insert Image. I've already uploaded the 3 images, so that makes life easy. We don't need to do any more uploading. So if you remember, we click on Pop-up, we enable that, and we click on the image. We say yes to use the associated thumbnail. We change the caption. We spell it right. And the group, as you recall, was Johnny-Gallery. That text there will never show on the site. It's purely to associate the images with one another. So let's copy that and drop it into the title of Advanced. Back to Image, drop that in there. And for the alignment of these, I want them to come up next to each other, so I'm not going to set the alignment. That means it treats it just like text. Click on Insert. There's that one. And I'm now going to insert one more. We'll just follow through the same process. So we're back in the image manager, we click pop up, we click enable, and we click on the image. Yes to the associated thumbnail, and let's change the caption. Back in group, we've got Johnny Gallery. Over in Advanced, we paste in there our description, and on image, we paste in the description. For alignment, we reset that to not set in this instance, and we click on Insert. I'm going to apply that change and flip over to the live site. Hit refresh, and we'll see how it looks. So there we have our extra images, and if we click on one of them, here is our image in the lightbox pop-up display, and we can browse between them, and it will automatically resize to show the particular image that we choose on. There are various styles of this lightbox pop-up. This one that I've got enabled right now has the numbers along the bottom, and it has little arrows at the bottom allowing you to browse between the images with an X to close it. Some of the others will have next or previous on the left or the right of the image. When you finish playing with that, we click on close, and that is how to insert images optimized for the search engines, optimized for people with disabilities or using text readers. Hope you enjoyed that tutorial. You'll find more over on our website at www.3bweb.com. Thank you.